welcome to beamng Rally. I came across a mod called Project beamng Rally in the repository. This one mod adds 25 rally stages. These stages spread across East Coast all the way to Hirochi Raceway, totaling to 88 miles of track, or 141 kilometers for non-burger people. And that doesn't even include the fact that all of these stages can be reversed, effectively doubling the track length. Maybe we can make some challenges in the Discord community with this.
Now, along with all of this custom and marked track, that they've laid out for us, they've also given us some custom configs for vehicles. So there is another config of this. This is the gravel version of the Sunburst, but meaning it is the default one. But they do also have a config for a asphalt version. Oh my goodness, I'm going so slow. Now, the reason why they do have these custom configs, oh gosh, I almost hit that guardrail, is because what they seem to do, from what I saw within their Discord, they seem to do yearly race competition with the rally mod. Now, I'm not 100% sure of that because as of the date of recording, I only just joined the server to try and figure out how to get the mod to work. Because the missions do not show up on the map if you just load the map up and press M to view the entire map. What you have to do is you have to go to time trials and then load them there. Oh gosh, don't hit the curb. These curbs will absolutely murder you. That's what I love about Beam, and the fact that Rally should be a larger part of Beam that is really just untouched, because a lot of people see Beam as some child's play game where all you do is crash. Oh. But as you can see there, speaking of crash, since we did crash into that wall, if it did mess up our alignment, which I think it might have actually, we have to live with that for until the end of this race, which it is really making me struggle and go into the bushes there. Yeah, it definitely messed up our alignment. So our left front wheel is currently probably forking to the right of the car, messing up our entire steering. So I'm just trying to keep it under control here while I'm in 6th gear. Uh-oh. Just trying to spin it around there, but that did not work as I had hoped. At least we didn't hit anything on that concrete barrier. Goodness gracious, we were literally skimming past so many trees. Oh, that could have been worse. I'm happy that that tree right there was not like an inch or a few centimeters closer, because that would have been way worse. Speaking of way worse, we just skimmed the entire right of our car on that tree. Oh, okay. And I think that might be the end of our run, unless our car still runs. Oh, but we're glitch welded into the tree. Now, I don't remember if I said it already, but this is stage 9 of the track. So there, again, as we stated in the intro, there are 25 stages of this. Goodness gracious. And they span across East Coast as well as Hirochi Raceway. So stage 1 takes place within Hirochi Raceway and a few other ones, and then they go up to 25, I believe, ending in East Coast. But they are some pretty good tracks, and it's nice that they took the time not only to place the checkpoints for us to have a sensible track to go along, but also flagged basically all of the points of the track. Oh, goodness. I think I might swap over to their custom asphalt version of the car, because this is great and all, but whenever it does get to those asphalt portions, it does not brake for anyone. Unless you have, like, really good control on the brake. I'm gonna have to. Like, right here. As long as you don't lock the brakes, you're probably okay. Now, what inspired me really to make this video is partially the fact that I've been doing a lot of career mode related stuff, and I wanted to kind of switch it up for you guys. Oh my goodness. But also the fact that Jimmy Broadbent's video, he had done quite a while back now. I watched it a while back, at least. I think a few years ago. But he had gone on and done his own version of a rally course and showed the possibilities of what BeamNG really could be when it comes to rally. And he went into the fact of, which I very much agree with him, is this game is so unforgiving with all of the damage that comes your way. So if you slightly hit something, as you guys saw earlier, it's pretty much done for you, as it would be in real life. Oh, I'm just that good. I wish my replay mode was working. For some reason, the UI app wasn't applying. That's okay. You guys can still see this cockpit view. Oh, goodness. Which does get a lot of action. Locking the brakes in the dirt. Holy man. Gotta keep it under control here. Oh! I think we're okay. I don't see our gears anymore. That's not okay. Yeah, that toe on that right wheel is now way out. We would have been perfectly fine, but then I had switched camera views and dang it, dude. Oh my goodness. That's annoying. So now our right wheel is messed up. Ooh! I have not been to this sector of the track. Wait, is this the end? No way, that's the end right there, and I mess it up. I'm stuck on a tree. Oh, yes. How is that tree inside of our car? That's really annoying. Okay, at least we know that's the end right there, though. So don't mess up on that section, basically. But I guess we messed up on this first section. Okay, we just had to lock in there for a second. Okay, coming around this bend here. Attempting not to shunt it into the concrete barrier. And just sliding all over the track. Goodness. This is insane. Okay, come to a sort of halt here. Just try not to shunt it into that metal barrier. And quickly into another turn. Accelerating back up to speed, going onto this hairpin, going into town. We did better on that one because we didn't get stuck on that tree back there. Just had to save that. Oh, goodness gracious. Ah. This is an insane portion of it. Going into a double, well, a 90 and then a hairpin. Straight into the woods, and then onto a really high speed portion of it. You just have to have crazy throttle control, which, as you can see there, I did not have very much of, because I was just trying to get myself going, but you can't do that. Oh, goodness. Wheel straight. I don't want to mess up my alignment. Please. There we go. Great. Well, our gearing is not going to show for us anymore. That's okay. We didn't need it anyway. Our alignment's okay. So that's better than what we had before. As long as our alignment's okay, we can still control the car. We're okay. Don't even need to look down there anyway. We just got to keep looking forward. We have the shift light if we really need a thing to look at. And we have the audio of the revs. Got a tree stump right in the middle of the track. What in the world? But that is not the finish. Oh, it is the finish. Okay. 3 minutes and 49 seconds. That was a beating and a half. I just want to see if we can get something better without crashing So we're gonna change configs to the custom tarmac version of the car. This variant is a different color livery, as you can see there. It actually doesn't look that bad. Nice. But it does also have different tires from what I understand. Oh, this might not be as good as I thought it would be. It has straight slicks. Oh, we gotta try it. Holy crap, it's so much better on the straights. Or on the tarmac at least. It is so much more grip on the tarmac there, obviously, since it is a tarmac tuned variant. But let's hope it has some sort of grip. Okay. It does have some grip on the dirt, obviously, as it is all-wheel drive still, but it just doesn't have the same type of wheel assisting us through the tighter corners of the dirt. So we just have to be more cautious about this. Oh, goodness. Because that right there is what I'm talking about. Going high speeds into a tight corner that has dirt, it just is a recipe for disaster. Now we go on to the tarmac again, allowing us to get up to speed. We can probably brake a little later, but I'm not going to risk it. Okay, can brake here. Perfect. All right, right back into the dirt, going into here, about to enter the hairpin, but we're getting a little wild and we're going to go past the barrier. That's okay, because we did not crash. That was almost really bad. Went into here hot, and we're going to break it down, and we're just going to reverse. Let's just fix that now. Perfect. Let's not worry about lap time too much here, as long as we're still alive. That's what counts. We're getting much better entry speed on those portions of the track, but let's see what we can get here. That is a wall. Getting up into second gear, third gear, fourth gear, fifth gear. Not going to do sixth because that's just testing it. And then let's go here, do a little handbrake pull. Straight into first gear, back up into third gear. Going to brake here as well. Do a little handbrake pull. Try and rotate the car a little bit more. Didn't really work as I planned it, but that's okay. Still made it through the bend no matter what. Narrowly passing these trees on both the right and left portion of the track. There we go. Oh, that was bad. I don't know what that hit to made it do that, but it shattered the glass, so we're gonna have to look through some shards. As long as we can control the car perfectly fine, we will be a-okay. Alright, brake here at the big tree. Into this bend. Push it. Brake again at this sign. Going into here, braking at this first sign. We're gonna miss it again. That's okay, as long as we don't ram straight into the barrier like we almost just did there. Pushing through the bridge. Gonna slow down right here. Cut this corner a little bit. Take it real nice and wide, cutting this corner. Cutting this corner as well. Just trying to get as much added time as possible. Can't really see as much right here, so we're gonna try and slow down a little bit earlier. Going into this bend. Now we are really gonna see what this car can do whenever we get to the complete highway straight there. Around this next corner, gonna slow down a little bit since we are on slicks. Okay, good thing we had that entry angle, because if we didn't, we would have been straight into that tree back there. That would have not been a good time. Getting the speed up here. Alright, gonna slow a little bit because I don't want to hit this corner. Oh, speaking of, gotta pull through that one. Going into this next sector, just slightly applying the brakes because of that. Okay, right here, brake, brake, brake. Much better entry point. Excellent. Slowing it down a little bit here to try and get that rotation again. Did not really work as I intended it to. Kind of throttle through here. Not 100% throttle though, because that will kill us at the end of this. I think we messed up one of our rear tires because I'm having to turn to the right slightly in order to compensate for something. As you can see in our little damage diagram there, it says red on back right. So maybe, yeah, it feels like our right tire is pointing in towards our body, kind of messing up our entire flow. Yeah, we're angling. Maybe it can get us better at cornering on that. That was kind of good. Yeah, turning us in a little bit more. Or no, that wouldn't be turning into the body. It'd be pointing out away from the body of the vehicle. Now, it would be maybe okay if it had been just a regular old car, maybe front wheel drive, but since it is all wheel drive, you can feel the power in all of those wheels. Gutter cornering on that point though. Oh, almost tipping the car. That could have been very bad. Now we do have to be a little bit more careful on this upcoming highway section because we have that out-pointing wheel. If we try and brake really hard at the last section there going into the dirt, we are not going to stop. We're just going to rotate. And then into that slight bend inside of the highway. There we go. Going into that slight bend instead of the portion upcoming here, we're going to have to slow down a little bit earlier just so we don't mess it up and shunt ourselves into the wall. So once we see it coming up, which is going to be right about now. Yep, yeah, you can feel it. You definitely have better turning in, but it's a little bit too severe if I have any opinion on it. Oh. Come on. Take left here. Going right around this bit. Oh, we did not go right around that. Hopefully it's just body damage and nothing severe, because I do not want to have to deal with more pointed, oddly wheels. Yeah, we definitely damaged some more wheels. I can feel it. Our wheel is now pointing 90 degrees to the right. And that is unfortunate. This is really bad. It's just the rear wheels. It's not even the front wheels. Alright, here comes the log in the middle of the track, but we did not improve our time whatsoever. In fact, I think it might have gotten a little bit worse. Oh? No, we did get it better by a second, actually. I think we can do a little bit better if we just don't damage our car. Alright, going into fourth gear, straight into this first bend, slamming on the brakes, narrowly missing that concrete barrier. We're gonna just back it up and act like it didn't even happen. We wasted about 4 seconds on that. That is not good. Okay, we're gonna try and take this turn in right here, pull the handbrake a little bit, try and rotate the car a little bit. That was really bad. We're gonna reset that because that was just a write-off of a run, if you will. It would have just been in the exact same boat as last time, to be honest. We're gonna try and brake a little bit earlier so we don't mess ourselves up. Pull that handbrake, pull into that corner though, and then gonna brake here, handbraking to assist the rotation. Pull through, pull through, pull through, hitting some of the trees, but that's okay. Not enough to do damage. Narrowly missing that gray tree back there. Really, oh my goodness. Don't even know how we did that. Oh. Right back onto the tarmac over here on the road. You're narrowly hitting right into this T-junction. Way too fast. You don't have to rub it in. One last time, and then we just gotta call it at that point. I just have no grip. And it's the reason why I should have probably done gravel tires, but it'll be okay. Okay, not slamming against the floor this time, breaking our glass. So that's better. That was nice. Really laying on it here. Gonna go out very wide, brake hard, and attempt to hit this apex. Nice. Now it is nicer to have that better braking distance. Ooh. At least on the tarmac, because most of the long straights end up being on tarmac, so you don't really have to worry about it as much inside the dirt. Just brake a little bit earlier. That does allow us to capitalize on speed a little bit more. Like in this sector. Didn't really do a good job just then. That's okay. Here we go, braking into this turn. Awesome, going into the banks. No damage on the car just yet, so we are doing better than last time. Let's not jinx ourselves, though. Knocking on wood. Okay, we're gonna brake a little bit earlier because this keeps getting us over and over again. There we go. And successfully not shunting ourselves into the water down below off the side of this cliff. Alright, we're gonna take a wide left, gonna cut right over here. Slowing down just a teensy bit so we can get this turn in. Oh, messing up our turn in. Oh. Is that it for us? Yeah, that might be it for us. Goodness. Right on the home stretch, too. Oh my goodness. It's okay, we're gonna try and pull through it anyway. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. All that was body damage. That's what we're gonna tell ourselves. There's really no control in this. We're not gonna beat the 3 minutes 50. We're just going downhill, just panicking into the last bit of stretch, which I don't really know why there is a need to panic, but we are doing it. Gonna try and have as much control as possible throughout this last sector. I'm not even gonna worry about lap time this time because we're jumping over that log. Oh, that's what we really need to be doing. All right, we made it into the end successfully. 3 minutes, 50 seconds. Doing 1 second, well, over a second worse than our first finish. That is crazy. That is only stage 9 of 25 reversible stages. This is insane. As I said at the beginning of the video, if you're still watching, of course, we could make this into a little bit of a challenge. Just kind of match up against each other. See what we can get. Maybe put a little screenshot of like what stage you were on and what time you had, and just post it inside the Discord link in below if you're not in it already. But anyway, if you guys did enjoy watching this, be sure to subscribe, like, do all the YouTube stuff. And thank you guys for watching and supporting the channel. It's really crazy to see how fast this channel is growing. Thank you all. I appreciate everyone. Have a good day, night, evening, etc. To everyone. Topaz.